Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire on earth and spent every morning reminding himself that the only thing he truly controlled was the 6 inches between his ears. Think about that. The man who commanded legions, who held the fate of millions in his hands, who faced plague and war and betrayal. He began each day not by commanding others. He began by commanding himself. He wrote it plainly in his private journals, never meant to be published. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. He wasn't speaking in metaphor. He was speaking from documented daily practice. The Stoics called it the discipline of assent, the trained ability to pause between stimulus and response, between what happens to you and what you choose to do with it. That pause is where your character lives. That pause is where the man you are becoming either rises or collapses. Epictetus understood this better than almost anyone. He was born a slave. He was subjected to physical torture by his master, and yet he became one of the most influential philosophers in history. His teaching was singular. Some things are in our control and some are not. The body, reputation, circumstance, not yours. Your judgment, your will, your response, entirely yours. He called this the dichotomy of control, and he said mastering it was the whole of philosophy. Seneca sharpened it further. He wrote, "The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable." He was diagnosing something neuroscience would later confirm, that rumination, the mind rehearsing catastrophe, activates the same stress pathways as real danger. You can suffer an entire war inside your skull that never happens outside it. But here is the most important truth these men arrived at independently, across centuries. The untrained mind is a tyrant. It rules you through fear, through impulse, through the opinions of others. But the trained mind, the mind you deliberately govern, that becomes the most powerful force in your life. You do not need different circumstances. You need a different command of yourself. The empire begins inside. Rule it.